Hi guys, Carla here. Let's get warmed up and ready for our HIIT workout. So we're going to start with a march in place. Now today's HIIT workout has been designed for beginners. So if you are new to exercise or if you haven't exercised in a while, this workout will be perfect for you. Okay, we're just going to do a couple of marches. Make sure you pull the stomach nice and tight. Start regulating your breathing. You're going to feel your heart rate creeping up a little bit, which is good, which is what we want, because we're preparing the body for a nice workout, trying to get the muscles activated. Okay, now we're going to stand with our feet a little bit wider apart, and we're just gently going to shift side to side. So I want you to send your hips back, keep your feet firmly on the ground. And you can place your feet as wide as is comfortable for you. Okay, one more on each side. Okay, perfect. Now we're just going to step side to side and add a little bit of a reach. Just getting the side muscles warmed up. Remember to keep the stomach nice and tight. One more each side. Okay, back into our marching. So we're going to do one more round of each. Okay, so again with the marching, pick a pace that's comfortable for you. You can go a little bit faster if you want, or you can go a little bit slower. The key here is just to stay moving. Okay, great. Feet a little bit wider again, and we're going to shift side to side. Okay, so you should be feeling a nice stretch in those inner thighs as you shift over from the one side to the other side. Remember to keep the feet and the heels firmly on the ground. One more each side. Okay, and again stepping side to side, adding a little bit of a reach. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, great. So now you should be feeling nice and warmed up and ready to go. So we're going to start with our main workout now. So how it's going to work is we have 4 different exercises, or 4 different movements. Now all of these movements are modified to make it a little bit easier for you. We're going to start with a modified squat, which is basically a sit to stand movement. And then the next movement will be a modified push-up. You have to have, I have a bench over here. You have to have something, a chair that's nice and sturdy, that's not going to move, the edge of your bed, a couch that's nice and firm, a coffee table, anything that's nice and sturdy that you can use for the movements, just to assist the movements a little bit. Okay, so we're going to do each exercise for 40 seconds, and then we'll rest for 20 seconds and prepare ourselves for the next movement. Okay, so you just follow me along. I'll keep the time, you just keep moving. Okay, so we're going to start with our sit to stand movement, and then we'll move on to the next one. So we have 4 exercises, and we're going to do 4 rounds in total. Okay, so I'm just going to get the clock ready here. Okay, so grab your chair, grab your coffee table, just make sure it's sturdy and can't move, and then let's get going. Okay, so for our sit to stand, we're basically just going to focus on sitting down and standing up again. Okay, so we're going to get going, down and up, down, up. When you get to the top, make sure you squeeze your glutes. Keep your stomach tight. Obviously, the lower the surface quite deep, it's going to be harder for you. So again, you can decide how difficult you want the exercise to be, depending on the height. Okay, 5 seconds to go. One more. And rest. Okay. So now we're going to go into our push-up. Okay, so again, it's a modified version of a push-up or ladies push-up. So we're going to be on our knees. Hands against your bench or your chair or your bed. Okay, and then from here, we're just going to lower the chest down as low as you can. So all the way down and push back up. Careful that you don't let your elbows flare. Don't let the elbows lift out like that. Keep them a little bit lower. Just a bit safer for your shoulders that way. Okay, so make sure your stomach is tight again. So you have to keep a strong core with this one. 10 seconds to go. And rest. Okay, so our third exercise in this series is going to be a glute wrench. So you're going to lie on your back and place your feet on your table or your chair. And then we're going to raise the hips up. Okay, so it looks like this. Lift, drop, up, down. Be careful not to lift yourself up too high. You want to squeeze the glutes. You don't want to feel it in your lower back. That means you're lifting up too high. And as always, keep that stomach tight. Lift, down, lift, down. 10 seconds, up, down, up, down. One more, down. Good. Okay, if this one is too difficult for you, you can do a normal bridge with your feet just on the floor and then raise your hips up and down. Okay, now our fourth movement is going to be a mountain climber. I'll show you now. So we're going to be here, and then from there, one knee towards the chest each time. You can do it nice and slow. So try and control the movement. Don't rush through it. Try and get that knee up nice and high. We have about 10 seconds to go. And relax. Okay, so now just a quick 20-second breather. You have water close by. Take a sip. And then we're going to start with our sit to stands again. So this whole round, just repeat it. Okay, so get ready and let's go. Up, down, up. So again with this one, you can control your pace. If you want to go a little bit faster than that, that's 100%. You can even go a little bit slower. Just remember not to compromise your form. So don't try and do it too quickly, but with improper form. So make sure the knees stay out. The knees shouldn't be falling in too much. Okay, one more to go. And rest. Good. Okay, so now we're going to go into our push-ups again. So on those knees, hands firmly on the edge of your chair or on your table. Okay, get ready and let's go. Chest down and push up. Down, up. So make sure, keep a tight stomach. You control your range. You go as low as you can with a straight back. If you feel that you're losing form or that you're rounding here, just decrease your range of motion. 10 seconds. And rest. Good. Okay, now we're going to go onto our backs. Feet on the surface, or if this is too difficult, just put your feet on the ground. Okay, get ready, 5 seconds. And lift. Squeeze the glutes at the top and all the way down. Lift, drop, up, down, squeeze, down, lift, down, up, down. Just keep moving. Lift. We have about 10 seconds to go. Up, down, lift, and lower. Good. Okay, turning around again and going into our mountain climbers. Okay, so we're going to get ready. Make sure that object is nice and stable, and go. Also these, make sure that your wrists are under your chest. So you don't want to be here. Okay, you want to be on top of yourself and then raise your knees up. Make sure the shoulder blades are pulled down towards the hips. And keep breathing. Yeah, about 5 seconds to go. And rest. Good. Okay, grab some water. Deep breaths in and out. Just try and lower down the heart rate again. Okay, so we have 2 rounds done, 2 rounds to go. So again, getting ready for our sit to stand. Okay, and go. Down, up. So you just keep a nice steady pace with this one. Down, up, down, up. If you want, you can challenge yourself a little bit and try not to sit down completely. So just barely touch down onto your surface and then come back up. And then lower and up. So keep a little bit more tension on the legs, not resting as much at the bottom. And relax. Okay, switching around, getting ready for our push-ups. Okay, so make sure stomach tight, don't go too low, so just as low. So you want to challenge yourself, but it shouldn't feel like it's impossible. Okay, let's go. 10 seconds. And rest. Good. Right. Getting ready for our glute bridges. So onto the back. Feet up. 5 seconds, then we'll get going. Alright. And lift. Squeeze the glutes down. Squeeze down. 10 seconds. Almost there. Last one. And lower. Alright, switching around. Okay, getting ready for our mountain climbers. Alright, getting to position. And let's go. 'Good. Keep that stomach tight. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Not lifting the shoulders up. Almost there. And rest. Okay, you're doing great, guys. We've done 3 rounds. We just have one more round to go. Okay, so let's make this one count. Starting with our sit to stands. And let's go. Okay, so again, you can decide. Maybe you just want to hover a little bit, just barely touch your surface. Or you can sit all the way down and back up. Five seconds to go. One more. And rest. Okay, turning around for our push-ups. Okay, everyone ready? Let's go. Keep that body in a straight line. So as your chest moves, your hips should also move. So everything should stay nice and in line. 5 seconds. And relax. All right. Going on to our last glute bridge. So feet either on your surface or on the floor. Okay, ready, and lift, up, up, squeeze, squeeze. So you should be feeling your glutes and the back of your legs, which are your hamstrings. So all the muscles at the back of the legs are working hard to raise your hips up. Don't want the lower back. That means you're lifting your hips too high. And rest. Okay, switching around again. We're on to our last movement. We're almost at the end. Just push through this last little bit. Okay, let's get ready. And go. Okay, we have 15 seconds to go. Last push. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Okay guys, well done. You did it. It's as easy as that. Okay, so you can do a little bit of a cool down again, walk on the spot, do a couple of stretches, reach side to side again if you want, and I'll see you next time.